And how is everybody doing this fine day? I am, of course, hurting people's feelings. I don't know, like it's just what the day has brought so far. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a fabulous, fabulous, wonderful day. Um, One of the very cool things I want to tell people this at the very beginning, right? If for some reason I don't answer your question in the live chat, or if you watch this afterwards, YouTube has just made it so I can respond in video to comments. So please feel free once it is fully loaded and everything like that to and I don't know if I can do it from the live chat, but put it at the end, like after you rewatch it, put it in the comments section, and I will try to get to them as much as I can. I am going to try to, in fact, push as much content as I can while YouTube allows me. I think that I have a video getting seriously reported right now. My video on Tess Holiday and the fact that she probably needs help wiping her ass is not. It's going over well, but it's upsetting quite a few people. So just we'll just keep it in mind that if that video gets taken down, or if all of a sudden you do not see me, I wanted everybody again to go follow me on the MFing COO right here on Instagram and or Twitter. Twitter is the one that's least likely to boot me. I wonder how much she'll pay for a wiper. They're on like $9-10. Just got to be real. So you can watch the video. There's actually one in it. So I'm down 40 pounds this year, nice and slow, low carb intermittent fasting, zero loose skin. That is outstanding for a lot of people. 40 pounds, like I don't have much loose skin. I got some looser skin. I don't have any flaps that hang over. But if you lose normally around 100 pounds, there's going to be some overhanging skin. My point by all of this, and this video that we're going to talk about today, loose skin acceptance is really what society needs, because a lot of people that need to lose a lot of weight pause their journey when they realize that they're going to have a lot of loose skin. It fucks with their head to a great degree. We need to get past that to a great degree. And I believe out of the many things that April Lauren has done wrong in her health journey, including trying to get famous from it and prioritizing that instead of getting healthy, I believe the loose skin thing is going to, in fact, impact her to a fairly great degree. And I'm going to show in her video why. And again, I wish this woman, who clearly lies about many things, and clearly, like, again, I could take you to court and prove it from discovery, clearly lies about many things. I wish her no ill will. I wish she would get some counseling to deal with these issues. I truly wish she would stop trying to become internet famous, because I really believe that trying to be internet famous is what is driving her crazy, or crazier. I mean, no judgment. I'm pretty fucking crazy myself. I stand by my statement. She does not want to be healthy. She wants tips and likes. I agree. It's hard to believe that she wants to be healthy at this stage. It just really, really, really is. I hope the best for her. Awesome job, quackhead. I'm down a little over 40 pounds this year as well. And, but I had 2 kids and I'm 5'2", so I have a bit of loose skin, but not at all what I anticipated. I have low carb, under 100 grams. That's good for you. And we froze up there for a second. So, but very strange, very strange. It looks like I got there's a sad face on Facebook. So somebody on one of the Facebook accounts didn't like this. Anyway, whatever. Howdy, healthy homies. What's going on, motherfucker? What's going on? Fruit picker, howdy. Michelle, how are you? Jessica, how are you? Heidi, what's going on? Sabrina, lots of familiar faces. Hit that like button. Listen to her. Listen to that woman. She knows what she's talking about. Hit the like button. Little Monster, how's everybody doing? Phil Purcell. How you doing, Phil? Looks like you got a lovely family. That's me. That's where you can get on my book, Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems Once and For All, from Math and Willpower. You get a month of our app with that, by the way. You get to get a month of live and pre-recorded classes. You also get, here we go. All right. I'm going to close some of this shit down. I think my computer is being overrun almost. There we go. And me.
Recording.
Failed to convert. Okay. That's what it is. All right. Here we go. And here we go. Where did I leave off? Oh, there we go. That's me. You can get a month of our app, live pre-recorded yoga, HIIT style training classes. You're in our hunger management support group. Or you could just get coaching. That is a deal on our coaching. We are taking new clients, especially for the holiday season. Many people enter the holiday season with very poor lifestyle habits and very poor lifestyle skills, and then they end up gaining weight over the holiday season. All the healthy habits that they built up over the course of the summer, they in fact then go back on, and then they gain weight, and an uncontrollable amount of weight. And then it builds up the healthy habits, and they get depressed and all like that. We are actually going to be doing a few things about obesity and depression, because if you're obese, you're much more prone to be depressed because you are in a medically chronic inflammatory state, and chronic inflammation leads to depression, just hormonally. It's just like, these are all complete facts. But here we go. Vexed, what's happening, motherfucker? Final 30, what's going on? Cookies, Slatstukin, Venom Doll, what's up? Fox, Jess, Kimberly, Christian, El Fitty. Jill Olson, truth hurts. No shit. Nefertiti, Kimagawa. Watching on the treadmill, already down 5 pounds in 3 weeks. Great fucking job. Boom. That's awesome. Great fucking job. Jane, how are you? Jana, what's going on? Freedom. I wonder how much she has to pay her wiper. I don't know. I mean, they have a tool that helps. They have a tool that helps them. It's in the video, in my latest video. The truth hurts. Sometimes they need to get there faster. Absolutely. Your Twitter is the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I just let it all fucking hang on. I cannot believe that they allow me on Twitter. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I personally believe I should be allowed to say anything I fucking want at any given time, just as I think anybody else should. I don't believe we should curtail anybody's words. Like, hate speech, I don't give a like. At least you know the person's hateful, right? At least you know the person's hateful. But when you curtail people's speech, you get to guide the conversation, and that's not always true. So, anyone here yet? There's lots of people here. 211 people. Brian, what's going on? She probably uses TP. Oh, sorry. Got my notifications on. Hey, Alan, what's your advice for a weight loss plateau? I'm on No Morbidity for 5 weeks, down 6 kilograms, but it's slowing down. Well, it depends on, by the way, you're down 6 kilograms in 5 weeks. That's fucking crazy ass good. That's more than 2 pounds. That's 2.5 pounds a week. In Zorak, I don't know how much you weigh or anything like that. What I can say is take a step back, increase your hydration probably up a little bit more. I mean, I know it sounds crazy. People get fucking weird about the hydration thing, but I mean, I take in like 300 ounces of fucking fluid in a day. Like, you're not good. Like, it's very, very hard for people to underhydrate. You should take in an ounce per pound of body mass while on No Morbidity. I should just put it on the fucking bottle. Especially because it dampens your cues from your stomach. So therefore your hunger cues or your thirst cues also dampened a little bit too. But I would take a look at that. I would also, we do this called the satiation, like the satisfaction and satiation test, meaning sit down, eat 75% of your largest meal, and after you've eaten 75% of it, drink 20 ounces of fluid, wait 20 minutes, and see if you're still hungry. If you are still hungry, eat the rest of that food, because this is not, at any given time, not with our coaching, not with No Morbidity, not with our next coming up product 2, it is not, by any stretch of the imagination, an exercise in hunger. I don't want people to go hungry. I don't want people to starve. I don't want people to feel like they have to starve themselves. I'm starving myself. Fucking, it's so ridiculous that people even say that, because of people actually starving to death in our fucking world. But I don't want people to feel like they're missing out on food or anything like that. I should say that instead. But if you are still hungry, eat the rest of that food. If not, you put that up and you've saved yourself 100 to 200 calories. And that's where you find the differences. Instead of making huge cuts, once you are already losing weight, if it starts slowing down, try to find the 100 or 200 more calories here or there. I would try to stand up a little bit more often, try to be a little bit more ambulatory, increase your NEAT activity, which is non-exercise related activity, and stuff like that. So, I've lost 100 pounds and barely have any loose skin. I got hella stretch marks though. Well, good for you. Good for you. I mean, I'm not good about the stretch marks, but don't let it bother you. Good for you on the 100-pound weight loss. That's what a fucking hero looks like, Jess. No shit. Great goddamn job. And that's amazing. Amount. 5 weeks, 6 kilograms. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You should be very proud of yourself. We're very proud of you, and great job. Thank you for the support. We appreciate it. Let's see. Exactly, that is the thing that society work on: loose skin acceptance. They really, really should. I have a little loose skin, but it's not noticeable to anyone but me. And even if it was, that's the thing in my mind, that we pressure people, especially women, too much not to have loose skin. Dudes don't ever have to fucking take their shirt off if they don't want to. It's weird. Loose skin is proof you got healthier. That's very true. Little Monster, been running a few times a week for about a month now, and I've lost 5 pounds and a couple inches off my waist. I also don't need to use painkillers as often. That is outstanding. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. That's fucking great for you. I'm 1 month into no morbidity. It really helped my cravings. No binging. I've struggled with sugar cravings for years, and they're gone. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. I appreciate you. I'm taking screenshots of all these. And again, for those of you that just joined a little late, if you have any questions that I don't get to in the comments section here, please leave them in the actual comment section once the video gets fully posted, because YouTube is allowing me to make shorts from those comments. They're allowing me to pull up somebody's comment and make a short from it. It's fucking game on now. That's all I got to say. Hope you have a good Wednesday too. Hello all, just dropped under 250 and I'm finally able to start adding in strength training to my walking. That is a great goddamn job, Jody. Great job. Great job. Vanessa, how are you? Thanks for bringing up the fat girl on a diet a few days ago. She is awesome. Yep, outstanding. Thank you. Thank you. Kay Lycan, how are you? Same here. I lost more than 60 pounds, low carb, OMAD, no loose skin, and I'm over 40. Good for you. Good for you. Yo, what's up out in the greenhouse? I don't know. What's going on? I don't know. What about overweight people that don't align with the fat acceptance movement? It's sad that everyone gets lumped in there. Everyone needs respect, but holding someone at knife point to get it is scary. Who's holding anybody at knife point from any fucking where? What the fuck? Talk about drama. Are you fucking kidding? At knife point. Holding somebody at knife point by stating the truth. If you're not in the fat acceptance movement, good for you. Get fucking healthy. Deal with your shit. All right? But what the fuck? That's some fucking crazy ass, weak ass, woke ass bullshit right there. Holding somebody at knife point to get there, it is scary. What the fuck is wrong with you? Grow the fuck up. Jesus. I've lost 250 pounds on a low carb diet. Boom. That's the great goddamn job, Lacey. Hell yeah. Jay Doss, I'm fucking killing it, man. How the fuck you doing? I feel really, really good. Lana, how are you? Tiffany, how are you? Amelia, how are you? Sophie, Marcelo, Dory, how's everybody doing? Nina, how the fuck you doing? What the fuck's going on? I so far have no loose skin and have lost 60 pounds. Great job. Great fucking job. Like I said, I can pull it, but it doesn't look loose, which I'm fucking lucky, especially because I was fucking fat as a motherfucker. Fat. Anyway, I'm going to scroll down here. Tons of fucking people. I'm down 101 pounds and sitting home recovering from loose skin surgery 2 weeks. And that's okay too. That's a fucking shit ton. And Lulu, I would like to have you on once you're recovered. If you want to send me a message at the MF and COO, I would love to have somebody's perspective on loose skin surgery. Because again, I am not against it. I just think that if people should put it off as much as they can. But please do. I would love to talk to you about it. And congratulations on 101 pounds down. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing. And let me know how you're doing. That's a great fucking job. 101 pounds down. That's fucking fabulous. Day 2 with Ember, but I can't tell the stimulant effect in it. Helps my hunger, though. You can't tell the stimulant effect in Ember. Holy fuck. It makes my goddamn teeth chatter. It really does. What was meant is the fat acceptance want respect so much that they will figuratively hold someone at knife point to demand it. Oh, I misread your comment. Oh. I'm so sorry. You're not the fucking woke ass piece of shit. They are the woke ass pieces of shit. Okay. Sorry about that. Love base, no hate base. Sorry about that. Anyway, you're cool, Ellen. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. Well, again, I had loose skin surgery. It was one of the worst decisions I've ever made. I hear people back and forth about it. I really, really do. Anyway, we're going to get to Miss April here. Miss April, look at the sadness on the face. Like here's the problem with this shit, right? when you get 350 pounds as a woman and man, when you get 350 pounds, I mean, you've fucked your body up in lots of ways. Aesthetically should be the last thing you're worried about. It should be the absolute last thing that you're worried about. But when you put so much emphasis on it, on your appearance, and especially when you are on camera, it's tough. All right. And I'm not making excuses for this woman. I believe this woman should follow very closely along with what I fucking say and stop losing weight online. If you want to try to be internet famous, do your shit. But I can tell you this is unhealthy. I can absolutely tell you this is unhealthy. She will be, the whole thing is unhealthy for her. It just is. Boom. This is, just so everybody knows, I'm going to pull this back here a little bit.
I used to never be able to do that. Like I would try and I just wouldn't move. I'm just kidding around. And now.
Oh. There you go. I've already seen this video, so. Here we go.
Yeah, so very moved. I have lost.
Okay, so here we're about to get to where I think that this is actually a big problem for her. Like a big problem, okay?
Lost inches off of my midsection. It also kind of sucks.
It also kind of sucks. So now we're all of a sudden equating a very positive thing, her losing fucking weight, with it kind of sucks. For that to even, there should be not a negative fucking thought. Like, and I want people to understand this, okay? And I'm like, people can say what you want about me, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to weight loss, especially from being morbidly obese to healthy weights. This is specifically what Crystal and I do at our coaching. We help morbidly obese people. We do have other people that we help with binge eating and everything like that. But this is specifically what we do, is help, like most of the time it's help morbidly obese people deal with the shit that they got to deal with to get to a healthy weight, okay? One of the reasons why we still take coaching clients, even though we were releasing No Morbidity, and even after we released Product 2, because the thing is, between No Morbidity and Product 2, and like No Morbidity Product 2, and then eventually you add Ember, there's no hunger. I can tell you that there's absolutely no hunger. It does not change the habitual problems. Like a lot of people eat when they're not hungry. A lot of people binge when they're not hungry. A lot of people get depressed and they eat from depression versus just eating when they're hungry. It's not always about that. Now, don't get me wrong, depression and stuff can drive hunger, but it's like a lifestyle thing, right? To in any way equate anything negative, like for her to say it kind of sucks. And I mean, she literally just said, we're going to do it one more time.
It also kind of sucks. Like,
it also kind of sucks losing inches. Like, I mean, that's literally what she said.
Now I can pull myself all the way up. So very moved. I have lost inches off of my midsection. It also kind of sucks. Like, nothing about what I just said sucks, but it sucks that.
Nothing what I said sucks, but it sucks that she's not happy about this. Like, this is dejection, okay? Here's the problem. Instagram, fucking TikTok, all these places get women thinking that they're going to lose weight, get men thinking that they're going to lose weight, and they are going to look a certain way. I have had so many people, because for a while, and I'm going to do it again, where I'm going to I a couple times a year get some shirtless pictures taken just for social proof, right? And then it never fails. I always get like 5 or 6 dudes messaging in saying they want the same type of transformation I had, right? And that's just not a realistic fucking thing. Okay, I've been lifting weights for 37 fucking years, and I was much bigger than what I was, and now I'm much smaller. You know, like it's just not realistic, right? And my thing behind this is, like, for some reason, people get it in their head that they're going to look a certain way. And when they realize what they're going to look like, especially after weighing 350 pounds, this woman is going to have an apron. Like, I mean, just so everybody's like, when I mean an apron, she is going to have an apron of skin that hangs over. She will likely medically need, just the way she carried her weight, she'll likely medically need to have her apron removed. I mean, just as a health standpoint, she probably will. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a surgeon, but I do this a fucking lot, a lot. And for her to be dejected about having loose skin, this is at this stage, because she's not even fucking close to it. Listen to what she says. Oh.
I'm at this point where before I had so much body fat, it was like packing out my everything.
So that thing, what she was talking about, she had so much body fat that was packing out her everything. That's one of the reasons why Tess Holliday and why these people, why many of the fat acceptance people have a hard time losing weight, because they would rather be fat and be viewed as fat and beautiful than have loose skin. Much more. I'm sorry. I absolutely have an apron. Going to have I can't pronounce that word. I know what you're talking about. But no worry about that until I'm at goal, 80 pounds to go. So right now I'm just chuckling at the odd shape I'm in and move on. That's awesome. Laura, that's fucking amazing. And a lot of times, like, the apron is an absolute necessity, especially if it's the apron, or for a lot of people, they get calcified loose skin, like they get some calcified fat at the end of the loose skin. So it actually weighs more and then it swings, right, when they try to walk. And that actually gets to be a health hazard and safety hazard. Like, if you go running after you've lost 200 pounds, if you go running, as you step this way, you have skin that could be moving that way, and it caused to be a big fucking a big problem, you know? Habista Beast has loose skin and he's confident about it. I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know if he is or not. I don't know why people keep bringing up John over here. John's. I do not. I just. You shouldn't. I don't view him as that confident. If John was so confident, he wouldn't have had 30 different shades of hair color in the last 2 years. If John was confident in who he was, he wouldn't be constantly trying to find who he is. Just saying. No offense, but well, I don't give a fuck if he's offended. Anyway, but what this woman is saying is, like, she's dejected. One of the reasons why a lot of fat activists like to be bigger is because they don't have the loose skin. Then somebody said, why is she worried about loose skin now? If she eventually wants to have a child. That's what I'm saying too. Like, this is an aesthetic thing. This is way more about looks to her. And she's worried about the minimal loose skin she probably has right now. The stuff just kind of just like deflating a little bit. Like, she is going to have a lot of loose skin. This is unhealthy for her to even be considering any part of her weight loss when she's halfway through in any negative way. Really. And I mean, this is one of the reasons why, like, and don't get me wrong, her lying to her audience upsets me to a great degree. And if anybody, like, I could prove in court she's lying. Like, she's lied on her website. She said she's over 100 pounds down on her website and has had that there for a while, and she is not. I mean, anyway, beyond that, and this woman shouldn't get offline. She should stop doing this. I mean, it's just not a healthy thing for her to be worried about loose skin when she just had a setback. She probably gained about 10, 15 pounds back. I'm looking at her face and she looks like she gained weight back. So she probably is only 80 pounds down. She's probably at somewhere around 260 she's probably at 270, 265-ish. She's got 115 pounds to lose probably. She's going to have a lot more loose skin. A lot more loose skin than what she has right now. She should. This is bad. This is bad for her.
Everything. It was like soft, but it wasn't so saggy, and now it's just saggy. Like,
that's not. See, this is not. She should get some counseling about this. Like, and I mean, I very clearly do not like this woman. Okay, I don't. I think she's horrible for her audience, but she should very seriously get some fucking counseling for this. This is unhealthy for her. It's I mean, what does this portray to her audience? So her audience now Also, a bunch of people rooting for her to lose weight. If they start having loose skin, it's going to be a problem. Now, don't get me wrong. What's happening here is she probably is also pandering to her audience to try to get support and be like, no, you look awesome and this and that. That's great. Fine. Do your fucking thing. But to a lot of people in her audience, this is going to be like, well, yeah, the loose skin. Oh, no. It's just not good. I mean, it's unhealthy for her. It's unhealthy for her audience. And look at this is a face of dejection. I believe her when she is upset about this. I believe her that she is upset about this. But the issue is literally this. She's going to have a lot more loose skin if she ever gets to her goal. Like a lot more. Like she would, again, I really believe that she would need to have her apron removed. She's got so much loose skin there, and that's problems all of its own. And she wants to have children too, so her weight is going to bounce back up at some point in time. Like she's got to deal with this. Any negative thing for a morbidly obese person about their weight loss is bad. Like any negative connotation with weight loss is bad. That's why one of the reasons that Crystal has all of our clients do all sorts of different activities. That's why she teaches, like she went for a walk with people today. So you can join the app and go for live pre-recorded classes, but she goes for walks with people a couple times a week. And then she teaches a Bozu class. And then tonight is Tabata. And then we do power yoga. And then we do restorative yoga. And she has dumbbell workouts, band workouts, body weight workouts, calisthenic workouts. I do suspension system training workouts she has. We've tried to find the activity, or she tries to find the activity that the person likes to do and encourages them to do that activity, because that way it's all positive. If you are waking up and being like, I fucking hate this workout, you're not going to do it. You're not going to consistently do it. It's going to be a temporary thing. You are going to build up a negative connotation with activity in your brain versus a positive connotation with getting healthy in your brain. Being healthy should be all positive. There should be all positive thoughts. If you don't have positive thoughts about certain aspects of being healthy, you should absolutely get some counseling for it. This woman needs to get counseling for this. To be upset at this point already about loose skin is in fact defeating. She is going to defeat herself, because it is going to always be the thing that's the more she loses weight, the less happy she's going to be about that, at least that one aspect. Then there's going to be the obvious clear thing that she's absolutely just going to have to fucking eat less at some point in time, because it's the food. It's the food. I mean, this woman is training to run a 5K and still not losing that much weight. It's the food. Okay. So she should absolutely realize that so now she's going to have to be hungrier, because she's not going to listen to some bald raging guy. She's going to be hungrier as she reduces her caloric intake down, and she is also going to be hungrier, then also not as happy with how she looks. So she is going to have double negatives going on, and then it's like so any type of issue that hits, her husband goes away, he gets deployed, or she has a stressful event happen, the holidays, anything like that. So now you have a bunch of negatives already about your weight loss, and then you have something stressful happen. This is just a recipe for her to just binge and gain a lot of weight back. And I know that her and her audience do not want to listen to me when I say this, but this is, I mean, as a message to her, like, this is for real. Okay. Like, I mean, and I do give you a lot of shit, April, and I'm sorry if you can't see that is me trying to help you or your audience, because sometimes you are a danger to your audience. Just true. But for you to in any way be thinking negatively about your loose skin at all, yet alone at this point, is something that you should talk to a professional about, because that it is only going to be getting more and more and more prevalent. This woman's likely going to have loose skin in her face, and her arms are definitely going to have loose skin. She's not going to be able to build up enough muscle mass to not have loose skin. Everywhere is going to sag. She was very big for a short woman, very big. That should not, like, your goal is to get healthy, live a long, happy, healthy life with your spouse, and to have children. And even if you adopt children, even if you end up adopting, which there is nothing wrong with adopting. I do not know why people have such a hard time with it. Your child, whether they're your blood or not, period. They're your child, you're going to want to be around a long time for them. So deal with this. Get offline and deal with this. You telling your audience to try to look for sympathy and or just be upset, because that's what this is, about loose skin at this point already is not good for you and really not good for people in your audience either. That's why I keep giving you shit, is because you are not good for yourself nor your audience. And that is the dangerous part about this. She can have the most positive intentions. I don't think she does. I think she just wants to get internet famous. But she could have the most positive of intentions. And this type of conversation she is having right here, right now, to an audience of people who obviously are both rooting for her and a lot of them take inspiration from her. This is unhealthy for all of them. Unhealthy for all of them, period. This is not healthy for her, not healthy for her audience, and this will only exacerbate. This will only get worse because, again, the more she loses weight, she's going to have to cut her calories back because she's going to have to. That's why she hasn't been losing weight. It's because she's eating too much. It's why she doesn't show the food. She's eating too much, way too much. Way too much, because if she is in any way as active as she claims to be doing, the weight to even gain weight back, which she clearly visibly has, that means she's eating in the mid 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day. She needs to pull that back. She needs to reel that in. So she's going to be hungrier. She's going to be less satisfied with her food because she's not going to listen to some angry, raging bald guy. And she is going to have issues with all of that, yet alone, she is not going to like how she looks more and more and more. She is actually going to think less of her physical aesthetic more and more as she looks at herself, as she loses more and more weight. Super negative, super detrimental to not only her health, but that of her audience. She should get some help about this as quickly as humanly possible.
It's not fun. But I've talked a lot and I have stuff to do.
That's not fun. All right. So I'm going to take some questions from the audience. We can talk more about this. Again, just for the April Lauren fans that come over here, that was me being as nice as I could about all this, because I really think she needs some serious help. She needs to get a hold of that very seriously, because that's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. I wish I could, like, I know. I wish. Well, this is no shit. Let me move on. But I want to follow up on what I say, and I've offered her, I've offered her advice. She doesn't want to take it, but I cannot tell you how many messages we've got of like, hey, I was a fan of April Lauren, saw your video, you're right. And they actually ask us more follow-up questions in DMs and stuff like that, and we help people. So if she is going to be negatively impacting her audience, I feel an obligation to try to help people, especially because I've started the conversation already. And that's just fucking reality. It's just what it is. What it is. I wish it was different, but it's not. It's absolutely not. I'm going to go back up here a little bit, and we're going to talk. Let's see. John would probably be obese again if he didn't have his income based on his obese persona. I hope not. John talked mad ass fucking shit on me for about a year. Mad ass shit, not just on camera, but behind the scenes to other people that he thought weren't going to tell me, and all told me. They all fucking told me. I don't care because I was right and he looks like a fucking idiot. The thing is, I wish the best for him. I hope he learns to find himself. And I hope that he can understand who he is and not have to change his persona every 3 months online. I wish him the best. I lost 35 pounds over 4 years, and that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. I'm 55, so it left me with some saggy skin in my arms and thighs. I love my saggy skin. It's a reminder that I'm healthy. Good. That's how people should view this shit right there. That is how people should view this. Better to be a deflated balloon than a human beach ball. I hate the deflated balloon thing. I do not know. Go ahead and say it, especially if you have the skin. But I don't know. So that's the one. I think there was somebody in our past that said it, and it wasn't about me, but it rubbed me the wrong way. Anyway, I have a massive apron, and I'm getting it removed for medical reasons, but I'd rather have that than still actually be fat. Philippa, please check back in. Let us know how you're doing with that. And again, a lot of people should, like, if you need to have it medically removed, absolutely. And a lot of people, especially women that have carried their weight in their gut very heavily, women especially have had PCOS. You normally have to have it removed because it flaps over and becomes a hygiene, health, and gait risk. Like, it actually affects their walking. So. Let's see here. It's nice to see so many fellow Canadians trying to take. You guys need to be healthy because your healthcare system is about to be fucked, almost as fucked as ours. But according to my U.S. and U.K. friends, they say I have an accent. I don't know. Okay, I have loose skin, especially around my tummy. While I don't love it, it's a reminder that I got better and recovered physically as well as mentally. I'd rather have this over being obese any day. Good for you, Lizzie. Very good for you. You should be very proud of yourself. I don't understand how or why people use YouTube to confess their mental issues. I don't know either. I mean, I say I'm crazy on here all the time, but I think it's like kind of a fucking fairly evident visual fucking. I mean, it's just kind of stating the obvious. Let me see here. I got to check to make sure my videos are still here, because I can tell you that I think that people are going to be fucking reporting them. Anyway, here we go. We went overtime this morning as we walked because we got chatting. Yeah, Crystal loves taking people for walks virtually. It's a neat thing. She's a fucking amazing woman. I'm a very lucky man. My wife is an amazing woman. I'm just trying to look at my loose skin as a badge of honor. Laura, that's what you should fucking do. No shit. Good for you. Doesn't she want to be able to safely and quickly move if her future child is in danger? That's what I'm saying. I mean, but I think that she would. I think the intentions are there. But again, it's like this fucked up thing. And I do think that her being online exacerbates this. Like, she is viewing herself. Her visual aesthetic is very, very, very important. Whenever you're on camera a lot and thousands of people fucking watch you on a weekly basis, you can get very fucking. I'm fairly lucky about that. Like, I'm happy with how I look, and I don't give a fuck. You know, as long as my wife tells me I'm sexy, which she does all the goddamn time, I'm pretty fucking good. You know, I'm pretty rock solid good with it. You know, I don't give a shit. But at the same time, you know, somebody that is like putting themselves out there the way that April does about weight loss and stuff like that, it is like the update photos and all sorts of shit. Like just like I was saying, I barely fucking there's like maybe fucking 5 or 6 shirtless pictures of me ever, ever, you know, like, and I'm a fucking fitness dude, you know, I mean, don't put that shit out there. Save some shit for yourself. She should not be losing weight online. She is the actual like epitome, like everything I've warned this woman about, I warned at the very beginning, has come to fruition. She's having problems with all of the things I warned her about, including the loose skin. The loose skin thing is a big fucking thing. It's a big fucking thing. Fat acceptance community should talk about it all the fucking time. They don't mention it at all. Sometimes you have to do what you can do because you can't afford to do what you want. I agree. I love Crystal's classes. They've been pivotal in my fitness journey and staying consistent with activities. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Did April use filters in her videos before? Because she looks quite a bit different here, like 20 pounds up different. I don't think she used filters. I think she's gained like 10, 15 pounds back. I really do. Between 10 and 20, I think Shakara transformations, I believe she guessed it somewhere around 15 to 20. I would agree with that assessment. And I think she's stuck. I think she's just stuck. Yes, especially with our universal healthcare and ridiculous long waits for everything. Yeah, you guys are fucked. Crystal's classes are awesome. She's amazing. My wife is my wife is the best fitness trainer nobody's ever heard of. She doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't want the fame. Although I do got to say, we are going to be looking at next week's video, and I forget what we're doing it on. It's like the Beyond Meat thing. So she's on with me every Monday. Please do check it out. I'm still floored at her doing a 5K. My shins hurt for her. Her running form, like I know she says she's been practicing her, like because I don't want to rip apart her whole fucking videos anymore. Like that to me, the look on her face right there, this shit is fucking weighing on her. She should get the fuck offline. She should like not talk about her fucking health, weight loss, pregnancy journey online. It is just not a healthy place for her. But her running form is horrible, especially for somebody with a bad knee. It's fucking ridiculous. The bouncing, like, is very bad. You should just kind of glide, you know. Let's see. I thought having a baby was her biggest priority. Having loose skin won't prevent her from getting pregnant. All that fat will, though, for sure. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. I just like at no point in time should there be any negative drawbacks to this. Like, I mean, and she's built up this thing in her head already where like you saw the look on her face, like the sadness. And if she's just acting, it's just worse for her audience. But I really believe that she's upset with how she's starting to look. That's bad. That's bad. That's not good for her. It's not good. Anyone with 80 to 100 pounds on them is overeating. Absolutely. There's anywhere from 700 to 1,200 calories, depending on the person's activity level. It could be even higher. That's 700 to fucking 1,500 calories in excess, depending on the person's activity level, if you're 80 to 100 pounds overweight. A day. You know? They need to fucking, it needs to be the food. And again, that's the thing. She'll have to make a radical adjustment to the amount of calories she takes in. And likely even a larger accounting of the calories she takes in, because she's not going to be able to keep up the exertion pace for the rest of her life. Like I don't know how she thinks she's going to have time to get all the activity in a day she actually gets, especially if she gets pregnant. So it's going to be tough. She is going to have to reduce her calories somewhere by like 1,000 calories a day. You know. What's up, y'all? Taking a break from homework to catch the live stream. William, how you doing? What's up, motherfucker? Lily, she is still very big. She is still very big, and worried about loose skin already. To be worried about loose skin at 260 fucking pounds when you have 110 to 115 pounds to lose is just a bad spot to be in. It's just not a healthy spot to be in. I wish her the best. I really do. I have a turkey neck, loose skin. Who cares? My blood pressure is normal now, and my A1C is great. I'll take a turkey neck in your life. Absolutely, Laura. And like, as you get older, other people are going to develop them just from age. No shit. A 5K at her size. I tried running earlier this year, and no go. I hope she's okay. She has a bad knee. I don't understand. She's setting herself up for disaster. I believe that too. My youngest daughter is planning to adopt rather than get pregnant. Good for her. There's plenty of children that need adopted. My son's not biologically mine. I met him when he was 5.5 years old. I don't ever call him my stepson or anything like that. He is my son. He could not be more my son if he was biologically mine. Being a parent is not about genetics. Being a parent is about the love you give your child. And if for people that don't understand that, too fucking bad. There's plenty of children out there that need a very, very good home. And if you are one of these people, if you are somebody that, to the point, my son has talked about adopting, and it makes me really proud of him, So I'm sorry, I get choked up when I think about it. I don't understand what the problem is. They could have a baby right now. They could have a child that they could be taken care of right now instead of going and then get healthy for that child. So it upsets me that people get this way. Like they have to, like they think that they have to have biological, like there's so many children that need love, so many, just ridiculous. Especially in today's world when there's so much other horrible things that can happen to them, human trafficking, stuff like that. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get choked up. I like to raise people live. I can understand that. She is painting a picture of I've done everything and it just won't work. That's exactly what she's doing. Maria McGinney Downey asked a friend to take a walk with me because she was complaining about her belly. Nothing crazy, just a walk. This is what I got back. I focus more on my health right now, not for my appearance. I focus more on my health right now. What the fuck? That is crazy. I agree. That's crazy. I'm super lucky. I live 3 minutes from a national Civil War battlefield. That's awesome. Lots of place. Any amount of loose skin is better than ill state of severe obesity. I completely agree, Susanna. I completely agree. Great for you. You clearly actually care about these people's safety, and I hope everyone listens. Thank you, Keegan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly. Red Bull Wiseman. Food is 80% of the battle and 20% fitness. The more fitness, the easier it is to eat better because, yes, I agree. Time and effort. I love it when he yells, "It's the food." It's the food it's the food for every single fucking person. It's the food. She doesn't take advice. She needs to cut the food fast. She doesn't. I don't know why she doesn't take advice. Like, I predict every fucking thing that happens to her. It's sad. I joke I use my arm flaps to sail, like, because who fucking cares? Good for you. Great job on losing the weight to have the arm flaps. All right. I think April is trying to lose so slow so her skin doesn't get so loose. She's hurting herself by doing it. I would agree. Hamburglar, I love the fucking name. I would agree. I would absolutely agree. Alan, when losing fat, we lose what is inside the fat cell, not the actual fat cell. So it is unhealthy to still have. So is it unhealthy to still have the fat cells? I mean, there's not really a choice, just to be honest. But it's not. If you get morbidly obese, it negatively affects your health forever to a certain degree. You can just try to mitigate it. So it's easier to gain weight back because you already have the cells. So I hope she can get real with herself. I hope so too, but it's going to be hard while she's online and making money from this shit. That video, I mean, likely garnered views from her weepiness, you know? How's it going? I just wanted to say I got loose skin on my arms. Good for you. Health is wealth. Good for you. Good for you, Moldy. I feel weird calling you Moldy, but I'm heading down your hike. Laura, have a great day. Have a fucking great ass day. I'm scrolling to the bottom here, guys. So if I missed a question, let me know. I'm going to start. That was the first time I saw her not look psychologically positive, and it's because she's more concerned with aesthetics rather than her actual health. That's true. That's very true. That's very, very true. Hello, I was glad I was able to catch you live, love listening while painting. That's awesome. Thank you, Chevelle. I appreciate you. Adoptive parents deserve. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Your mom was adopted. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think having a baby equals feeling attractive for April. That's possible too. Sorry, wouldn't allow me to post meaning spelled wrong way. You would think sticking it to the mean bald man would motivate her to prove one of your predictions wrong for the first time. You would hope. But the thing is, it's almost impossible because it is what happens with these people when they try to lose weight online. When they make it to if it's just like, hey, I'm gonna make some videos about my weight loss, but you see it become a business. I even announced for my shit, like the second it became a business, it becomes a business. You have certain obligations you got to do, and you got to try to keep things going. You're pressured to make content. And when I first started this shit, whenever a video came across my feed that I wanted to do a roast video on, that's when I would fucking make a video. But now it's like, I mean, just so everybody understands, like 5 days a week, we go live. I film a bunch of other short videos. This is my business also too. I do certain things for advertisement. I do certain things for everything like that. Like, you can very clearly tell that this is a business for her. Like, she did the SEO on that video. Like, look. The SEO score on the video is 100%. Okay. So right here. So this means her tags and title and description are 20 out of 20. So she used the proper wording in the title and description. Her tags and the title are 20 out of 20. Tags and description, total tag characters. And for those of you that don't understand YouTube, you can put different tags. These are the tags she is using, by the way. Title, words, and description, 20 out of 20. So you can see that she put a high-res thumbnail, info cards are added, end screened is added, captions are added, comments are hearted. So she's made sure to follow up with that. Chapters added she used to do. Comment pinned. I'm surprised she hasn't. Liked on Facebook. I think she's staying away from that. But this is the tag she put on a weight loss journey, losing 200 pounds, couch to 5K. April Lauren reaction. So she is wanting people to react to her, just so everybody understands. Like, this is her wanting to get the traction from people reacting to her. All right. So if you tag your stuff with April Lauren reaction, it also drives their content, like their viewers, to her content. That's what this is. April Lauren weight loss, April Lauren 5K training, April Lauren vlogs, wake up bright, 5K race. Like, she puts all these on here on each video purposefully, right? So, I mean, it is what it is, you know, the interaction and everything like that. And I don't begrudge her because I do the same thing. But again, I don't deny that this is a business for me. We sell our products. Again, by the way, you can get our app by getting the book, Fuck Being Fat. You can also get our coaching. There's a discount on there for the coaching, by the way. And then No Morbidity is, by the way, coming back in stock next week. Just heard. It's coming back in stock next week, probably Tuesday or Thursday of next week, which is fucking amazing. And it will sell fast again. We got more this time, but it will sell fast again because we're going to be doing some advertising for it this time. So fucking get there, people. It's going to fucking sell out like fucking crazy. And we are helping thousands of people get healthy. And the holiday seasons are, in fact, coming up. Just get ready. Anyway. But it's a business, and that's what she needs. I mean, she tries to pretend like it's not. She tries to pretend like she's just sharing her story and stuff like that. Like, it's just not. I mean, she can be sharing her story, but it's a business that she's sharing her story with, you know? It's not for the food for me, it's the alcohol. Lost 5 pounds last week when I didn't drink every day. Just quit alcohol. Just quit it. Just quit. Just draw a line and quit. Maybe it's the way you critique her videos that makes her not want to associate with you and your protein chemicals. My protein chemicals? I don't know what you mean by that. It could be that I got to be real. She doesn't need to associate with me. She should just fucking listen because you know, it's the reality that I predict everything that fucking happens to this woman just about, and then I get to say I told you so. But if you don't like how I address her and me critiquing her videos, that's the thing. Like, you may not like it. I love it. I fucking love it. I love it because the amount of people that have messaged me and said, like, thank you for this video because it woke me up to what I was seeing. That means the world to me. So protein chemicals. That was a good one. When you find a person who loves you, the loose skin won't matter. Exactly. I've been taking 45-minute walks every day and night with kids. My kids and dog have started to join. That's awesome. Great fucking job. Yes on the Nomo. Good. Maybe that's what he meant by protein chemicals. My question keeps disappearing. I haven't seen it. So what is it? I'll be snagging my 5th and 6th bottle of No Morbidity. Outstanding. I wish I could just quit food. That's not possible. I mean, it makes food addiction the hardest because you do have to eat. But protein chemicals. I know, weird. Maybe they mean Planta. I don't know. Maybe. That's not mine, though, by the way. That is, I mean, it's something I use. And I was happy to do a video for them recently about it. But anyway, protein chemicals. Like the Impossible food. I don't know. I bet that person eats beyond me. Probably. But where can I buy Immortal? Hang on a second. Right here. There's a link to go buy Immortal. I have some arriving here probably today. Someone didn't complete biology or chemistry, and it shows. I know, fucking crazy. Funny. Am I considering releasing a protein or a pre-workout? Never. No. The protein powders I either use MTS protein powder and or Planta. And they're my business partners. Both my business partners already have protein powders. I just don't think that it's that it's necessary for me, especially with them. And I got to be real, I eat protein powder once every other day, maybe. Mark eats it every fucking day, but I eat it once maybe every other day as like a protein pudding, just as something sweet, so I can make sure that I don't feel too restricted. I'm going to stick more along the lines with the health-based ones. Not that it's not. Whey is actually very whey is very, very satiating, to be honest. But I don't think I'm going to be sticking. I don't think we're going to be doing any of that. We might do a flavor of a like nectar, and there might be some other things that we come up with. But no protein powder, none, and definitely not a pre-workout. I personally take Ember. Like where'd my Ember go? I take a half one of these before I work out, and then I take a half. I take a half one when I first wake up instead of coffee often, and then I take a half before I work out, like a half hour before I work out, along with some mental jewels, and I'm just like, it's like a laser. When I want to go off track, I just play some Alan and Angry Baldman videos, and I stop right there. Good. Received my No Morbidity order today. So excited. I'm glad you got it. That's I don't know where you ordered it from. To my fellow Canadians, Ambrosia delivery is faster than Amazon. That's outstanding. And curious how the White House's health talk will go on the 28th. Hope it's made public. I'd like to watch every single conversation that any fucking health official has, any congressperson has, anything that is not based on troop safety should be made public and uncensored. There should be no redaction of anything. We pay for that shit. We pay for all of that shit. We should be able to see every fucking word in every fucking email about every fucking thing that our tax dollars pay for. The only reason why we shouldn't know about something is if it would actually endanger troops, like actual troop positions. That's the only fucking thing we should not be able to fucking see. Any fucking document in the FDA, we should be able to see. Any fucking document in the CDC, we should be able to see. Any check written, any amount of money, we should be able to go right to the CDC website and see who donated what. We should be able to see who fucking where money came from and where money changed hands. We should be able to see all the fucking documentation. We should be able to access any fucking email from any fucking body from in the CDC about any fucking thing, the FDA about anything, the NIH about anything, the ATF about anything. The ATF does not even need to exist, as it is an unconstitutional fucking branch. Anyway, whole other different fucking scenario. Can their health credentials also made public? Some of them are not educated in health. That's It's taxpayer funded, not government funded. That's exactly it. Exactly it. We should see where every cent goes live. It shouldn't even be an issue. There should be no top secret. There should be no classified. Like the fucking list, by the way, the list being sealed. How? Our tax dollars didn't pay for that. Our tax dollars aren't paying for the person that is fucking imprisoned right now for the list. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Alan, have you thought about making an app with sound bites of you yelling motivation? I'd buy it and play it whenever Halloween Kenny calls my name. I have not, but it is a good idea. That is a good idea. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be running here in a second. Not sure why our health officials neglect to promote healthy lifestyle. Isn't it amazing how they don't? Isn't it amazing how not one person came out and said, hey, we've got 2.5 years ago or almost 3 years ago now, we should have had people come out and be like, hey, we have a new virus out here. And by the way, viruses are bad for fat people. Maybe you should want to get your fucking your lifestyle in order. But no, stay home. Close gyms. Intelligent. Stupid shit. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great fucking day. Tomorrow is Thursday, okay? So tomorrow it's every other Thursday. Tomorrow's at 5:30 p.m. I'm not sure what I'm talking about yet, but I'll have something. I hope everybody has a great goddamn day. God damn.